Hello everyone, it is Melody and I am coming at you live from, you already know. So today is going to be a favorites video. We're going to be combining January and February and do a favorites for both of those right now. Originally, I wanted to do them separately, but guys, it's been crazy over here. I've been super busy. For those of you that don't know or are new around here, welcome. And I will actually be leaving Korea in two weeks, which is like insane. So I have just been super duper busy packing my room up and doing all that. I actually have a moving vlog series, which I will link up here above if you're interested in seeing what I have been up to. But yeah, it's just been really busy. I haven't been able to do the January favorites, but I wanted to get it out because I do like sharing with you guys the products I've been loving. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So my first favorite I'm going to talk about is a book. It's a book by Trevor Noah, which I'm sure everyone is familiar with who that is. But if you're not, he's basically a South African comedian who now does, I want to say he does The Daily Show. He took over Jon Stewart's job. And yes, he has a book called Born a Crime, and it was phenomenal. Phenomenal, guys. It not only tells the story of his life, but also it gives you context of like what it was like to live in South Africa at that time, what apartheid was, what apartheid's purpose was, and how he was essentially born a crime. His life is crazy. And he just brings this humor with the book as well. It talks on really heavy subjects. He had so many crazy things happen to him. It's a page turner. Like, you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe what's gonna happen. So definitely 10 out of 10, highly recommend. So that is the first favorites on today's list. Okay, the next thing, we are going to go into some skincare items. So the first favorite I have is Innisfree's Olive Real Cleansing Tissue. Now, I hadn't used these before. I've used like, you know, cleansing tissues, but not this specific brand and this specific type. But I basically bought these because if you guys don't know, I got LASIK surgery. And for the first 4 days after the surgery, I couldn't actually wash my face. I had to only use like cleansing tissues. And I didn't have any more, so I went to the store and I just randomly picked these up. And it ended up being like the perfect purchase because not only does it cleanse my skin, but it has the olive oil in it, so it also leaves my skin super moisturized, which was really good because it is winter. And along with like not being able to wash my face, I also am not, well, I wasn't supposed to use like moisturizers too close to my eyes. So being able to use this and it cleanses but also moisturizes, it was perfect, and it kept my skin from being dry during this time where I couldn't, you know, wash it and moisturize it like I wanted to. So continuing on with these skincare items, I have some stuff that I got for Christmas from my sister. So my sister sent me over a, what is this called? Like a group, a pack, a pair. This is from The Body Shop, and they actually have the Body Shop stores here in Korea. So if you happen to be in Korea and you want to try this out, they do have stores. But it is The Body Shop's Tea Tree collection, and this one is the Anti-Imperfection Daily Solution, and this one is a 3-in-1 wash scrub mask. Now, when I first used this, I was breaking out. I have just not been eating the best. I feel like because I know I'm leaving, I just want to eat everything, and I've been eating a lot of sweets, so my skin was starting to break out. So as soon as I started using this, I could tell that it was calming down these breakouts that I was having. And because it is tea tree, it just has this super refreshing, it smells like mint, and it has a very cooling sensation whenever you put it on your skin. And I love it. And I also feel like it does help with discoloration. And then the 3-in-1 wash scrub mask. So I like to use this maybe once or twice a week. I feel like some mornings I wake up and my skin just feels like rough. Do you ever feel like that? Like it just doesn't feel smooth. It doesn't feel like supple. It kind of just feels rough. So for those mornings, I like to use this because it's not too heavy of a scrub that it like leaves my skin bright red after I use it, but it just gets that like dry layer away. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So yeah, both of these products have been really good. I have been enjoying them for these past 2 months. Okay guys, so the next thing on the list is going to be a drink. I have been killing this iced coffee lately. It is the specialty blend black coffee from the Coffee Bean. And the best part about it is it comes in like this big container, right? So this is what? 1,000 milliliters. So it's big. And it only costs it costs a little less than 4,000 won, which is like $3.50. And I add some milk to it in the morning, and I also dilute it a little bit with some water, and it just is the perfect little pick-me-up in the morning. And it keeps me from buying coffee at the corner stores. It keeps me from going there and spending $3 on like a teeny single serving cup of coffee. I have this, and it lasts me basically, I want to say Monday through Friday it would last me. Love it, has good flavor. I don't know if they sell this in the States, but if you're in Korea, definitely check it out. I got this from my local Home Plus. Okay, so while we are on to like grocery store items, I'm going to share with you a cereal that I have been loving. I actually was just telling my friend about this yesterday, that I have just been out of nowhere killing cereal. And by killing it, I mean like eating it continuously. So this is a cereal I have been loving. The brand is Post, which I think they have that in America. And it is the Almond Flakes. So it kind of reminds me of the cereal that I used to eat in America, and it was the Honey Bunches of Oats. I really miss that cereal. They don't sell it here, but I feel like this is the closest that you can get to it. And yeah, it actually is on sale right now at Home Plus, which is why I bought it again. And I like to eat it throughout the day. It's just a super quick, simple meal, you know? Sometimes when I'm hungry, I don't feel like cooking. Like I just want to eat right now. So this is just a perfect like go-to when I want to just eat right away and not have to cook and not have to like figure everything out. So I have been loving this. So the last thing on the list is going to be a pair of sunglasses. So I've actually had these sunglasses for a while, but I have recently fallen in love with them. So I just feel like they're really flattering on any face because they're so oversized, but it's not like too oversized, you know? And it's basically kind of like a remix on the Ray-Ban's Clubmaster style. They're just bigger, which I love because the Clubmasters are not big enough for my face. And these are the perfect size. It has the gold rim. So these were only 10,000 won, which is like $10, a little less than $10. And I got them from a store at the Hongdae or Hanek subway station in Seoul. I'm gonna be bringing these with me on vacation. So you'll definitely be seeing lots of pictures with me in these. And my friend and I, we actually bought the same ones because they just both fit our face perfectly, and we didn't know we both bought them. And then one day we show up and we're both wearing them. We're like, hey, sunglass twins. But yeah, definitely loving these. All right guys, so that is going to be it for me. These are all the things that I have been loving for January and February. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to and click the bell button. And in the comments below, let me know what your favorite product has been of January and or February. I would love to see what you guys have been using and loving. All right, so I will catch you in my next video. 안녕히 가세요. Peace.